Claiming their innocence, 4 brothers cleared in a massive gun theft. Now it's 6. The reason they say deputies got it all wrong and what the feds think happened to those missing weapons. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Laura Harris in for Jameson tonight. Hillsborough deputies accused Emilio, Gabrielle, Mario, and Xavier Navarrete of stealing dozens of guns from a Tampa store. The brothers ended up spending 13 days in jail before charges were eventually dropped. Well, tonight, ABC Action News reporter Clifton French is live with how this all happened and where those missing guns may be now. Clifton?
Yeah, Laura and Wendy, this is the hole that those burglars smashed to get inside of this pistol shop, this gun shop and range right here. Tonight, though, those 4 brothers who were arrested still trying to figure out how they spent nearly 2 weeks in jail.
I felt like I was going to get lost in the system.
It was October 24th. Xavier Navarrete was playing video games when sheriff's deputies raided his home.
They knocked really loudly, and I opened my door, and they had guns pointing in my face.
He and his 3 brothers were being accused of breaking into this gun shop. Someone had placed a tip after seeing this surveillance video. Pleading his innocence, claiming he was out for a run during the burglary, he was taken to jail where he sat for nearly 2 weeks.
It was a real, test of faith to me because I was in jail, nobody there to help me. The only people that cared about me, which were my brothers, were in jail with me.
He and his brothers were finally released, receiving letters telling them the case against them is closed. He says the evidence that freed him, cell phone records showing he was nowhere near the scene.
I was literally thinking of cameras like my neighbor might have, or a store down the street that might have spotted me walking to the track and field.
And it came down to that cell phone call.
To the cell phone, yeah.
It turns out Navarrete has spent his whole life overcoming obstacles. He was put into foster care as a child. When he was 18, he became homeless.
You're at St. Pete College?
Yes, ma'am.
He and his brother were even featured on our Positively Tampa Bay segment as a success story for a homeless youth program. Aside from this arrest, he has never been in jail. So far, 4 of the guns have been recovered, all in Hillsborough County. The owner of the business today told us he's not been happy with the investigation. Is something wrong here?
I think there is. Base fact, they don't have who did it. I really just feel really poor about the fact that we were just never kept up to date.
Tonight, the ATF believes more of those guns are still in the local area, but there is a possibility they have been shipped out of state. Now, just within the past hour, we did get a comment from the sheriff's office on this case. We're told that 2 witnesses positively ID'd those brothers in that surveillance video. That gave them the probable cause to go.